It's Vince Carter on the wing. Banked in off the glass. Carter's got his third basket of the night right there.
On the interior, often among the trees, Carter tops off a great equalizer.
Jackson misses. Near the three-point line, it's Nash. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Nash has got his second basket of the night. Pass to Van Horn. Sinks the triple.
The more they knock down those perimeter shots, the easier things will get for them inside.
And finished off by O'Neal.
Hard to completely stop Jermaine O'Neal. He gets physical against the foul and gets his shot to go.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Phoenix. To the wing on the left. That one is good from Van Horn. Van Horn's got 9 points.
Oh, give him credit for spotting the open shooter. That's just great court awareness.
Stolen by Wright. Here's Strickland. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
That's a bad shot, but give him credit. He found a way to bury it.
Weber. And Weber throws it down.
Monster slam by Weber. Oh, you could feel that from here.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Wright. Here's Van Horn. Tries from 16. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yep, this is exactly what we saw from him in their last game. Lots of confidence.
And now the Clippers on the break. Finished off the break. He's got 13.
He's got his fingerprints all over this game, excelling in every aspect.
Nash's shot is off. Clippers leading by 4. Out to the wing. Again, Los Angeles.
And I like how versatile he is on offense. Capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
Pass to Carter. Trying to find Weber. He's got it now. Now Carter. Stolen by Jackson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Out to the right wing. Van Horn, no good. Outside Mullen. Nash outside. Vince Carter on the wing. He takes it in. And Vince Carter with the slam.
How many of those do you think we'll see in Carter's career? He doesn't mess around when he gets to the bucket.
19 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Wright. To the middle. Here's Sprewell. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Hitting the open teammate. Nice floor recognition.
Carter outside. And here's Nash outside. Connects from three-point range. Nash has got 7 points in the game.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production. Early on.
Hang on to your hats. They're getting after it.
23.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers? Here. And a miss there on the triple. Carter outside. To the inside. A shot by Weatherspoon, no good. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. 3-point lead. And it's in there.
Hard to pass up a mid-range shot like that when you find yourself with that much space.
Pass to Weatherspoon. Carter outside. Shot clock at 6. From the top of the key. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Dampier playing with strength down low.
Carter down low. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And wait. To finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Yeah, going up strong with both hands.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And the Clippers have possession. It's a 5-point game. Right side Jackson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
And this kind of play improves team chemistry. He's doing an outstanding job tying this offense together.
The shot by Pierce, no good. To the paint. Here's Dampier.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
You want to extend that lead.
That one falls.
Inside, it's all about speed and agility from there. That's how he can beat bigger guys.
Count it. Good. Strickland got the lead back up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
It's Pierce on the wing. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the Suns making a change here. Clippers leading by 9. Here's Strickland. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. So it's Phoenix now. Back to Pierce. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Pierce has got his first basket of the night.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Offensive rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Inside. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he's got his first chance at the line here. On the free throw, no good.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
Over to the wing. Van Horn hits the three-point bomb. Van Horn's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers.
Passing is a nice bonus you get from Sprewell. He's got vision and looks to get others involved.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Van Horn. Buries the long-range jumper. Van Horn's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Beyond the points, he also provides spacing to this offense.
Now, here's Weber. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint, easily rising up to take that one home.
Pass to Van Horn. Here's Strickland. Ring shot on the way. Clock at 4. The layup off target.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
Draped all over him. Outstanding effort to contest without fouling.
Down low. And Wright throws it down hard.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Beyond the aesthetics, a big 2-point.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And it's time for an injury report.
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Phoenix. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. This is going to be a tough loss for them if it gets more serious and he's unable to go in the playoffs. But that is an if. He's been giving the go-ahead to give it a try. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, Allie. And, of course, you never like to see any kind of injury.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And it's really tough to replace his contributions.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Again, the Clippers.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
They can't get careless with the lead. And so far, this hasn't been the case. It's easy to jack up three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work.
Right inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Clippers lead by 17.
The goal of offenses should be getting the easiest shot possible. And generally speaking, the closer you are, the easier to score.
The shot by Pierce, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively, that he has confidence to drill the three.
Yeah, but I expect him to keep firing away when given the chance.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Yeah, they're showing great patience at the offensive end.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
He's just taking care of business. No need for risky moves.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Here's Sprewell. He's got 12. Pass to Van Horn. Now Daniels, defended by Nash. From 7. And Daniels with the nice bucket inside. Daniels has got his first points in this one. Here's Drexler. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Sprewell, defended by Carter. Pass to O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
This is why you get O'Neal the ball inside, because he's going to throw it down.
And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And it's Carter penetrating. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And going downhill there, you have to stop the ball before it can get to the hoop.
Inside. And that one's good. Wright's got 6.
And Matador defense, That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
They get it again. Out to Carter. Nash, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Fires from deep. And it's right, sending it back.
LA Hall. Substitution on the court.
Clippers leading by 19. To the paint. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Putting those long arms to excellent use. O'Neal reaches out and swats away the shot.
Carter with the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. To the middle. Got a piece of it.
As a coach, you love seeing plays like that. Denying your opponent in the painted area.
Sinks the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
Normally a cautious shooter from the arc. Webber must have really wanted this one.
With the drive. Pulls it up. Shot's good by Dampier. Dampier's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Some very efficient offense on the catch and shoot.
And the Clippers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, as the game has moved along, coach has done a nice job making the necessary changes.
Pass to Chaney. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Back to Daniels. 4 on the clock. Over Nash. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Here is Carter. 12 points for him. 4 seconds left. Here he goes. And he can't jam it through. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them ahead. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Nash outside. The 3. And Van Horn pulls it down. Clippers leading by 20. Pass to Chaney. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Phoenix ball. Nash with it. Driving to the basket. And it's Pierce in the corner. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
And you gotta like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
That one is good from Van Horn.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Plus, he had a good look at the bucket. You see why this team is up big.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Perfect. When you've got that much momentum, finish it with force.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Daniel. Los Angeles making a switch here. Clippers on defense. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Mullen with the 3. Great D that time from Thomas. Left side, Daniel. And he uses the glass on the lane. Daniels has got 4 this quarter.
Close range, high percentage looks will never go out of style. That's just strong, fundamental basketball.
Here's Pierce. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Cheney, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Heads-up play with the ball there, getting it in the hands of somebody who's ready to attack.
Watch out for Nash from deep as his career goes on. Just a feeling he could be great.
Here's Thomas. The putback. Back to Daniels. Here's Van Horn. A three-pointer is right on target. Van Horn's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter. For Washington. Pass to Pierce. Back to Nash. Lets it go with the three. That's his fifth miss of the game. He has made 6 of his 11 shots. Outside Thomas. Here's Van Horn. Here's Cheney. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Up again. Here's Wright. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And the shot is good. Pierce has got 4 points in the quarter.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Pass to Wright. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Can't be that easy for him. Gotta body him up down low.
At that point, you're already doomed. Bump, push, do whatever it takes to move him out.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for Los Angeles.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
I think this run has sealed the game. Guys, where are we going to dinner? The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
Here's Dampier, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
I think being out on the road helped them in this one. They were eager to silence these fans.
It's Thomas on the wing. Over O'Neal. Pass to Cheney. He tries for 3. Mullen with the defensive effort. Pierce feeling it out a bit. Out to net. So it's Los Angeles